Yep. What's good? Back once again, man. Back once again. It's Free Will. Free Will made it on Instagram. Free Will Media. Free Will Media. Thank y'all for joining me, man. Back once again, man. I'm trying to be consistent, Trying to keep this thing going. At least do a show once a week. Just come on here, check in, make sure I leave something on the timeline because there is a process happening here. I am doing this for a reason. I'm not just coming on here to talk. I do have a lot to say. At the same time, I'm doing this because it's the quickest thing I can do and the easiest thing I can do with the little time I have right now. But y'all gonna see the transition. You gonna see the progress. If you look back and go down my page, you can see that I have a lot of videos that I have done. The reason they don't have views is because I'm not promoting it. I'm not famous. You know what I'm saying? I'm not as popular as a lot of YouTubers and content creators. So I understand that it's a slow growth process. So, you know, don't don't mind the numbers because over time the numbers will grow. That's why I keep this thing it's time it's not, time constraint, content because what I talk about is universal and it can be covered over a time span of whatever, over a long period of time. So today today I want to talk about a few things. It's been a crazy week. Well, it's been a crazy the whole year been crazy, but anyway, every week is something to talk about. But today I want to talk about Kanye West interview on the Drink Champs. I know a lot of y'all seen that. He had a lot to get off his chest, as he always does. But I think it was one of the greatest interviews of all time. And the I think it probably had over 10 million views, bro. Probably over 10 million views on the interview. But the last time I heard, it was like 6 million. I think that was a couple days ago. But yeah, that was one. I also want to talk about Soulja Boy. I want to show a clip of Soulja Boy how he reacted. It was hilarious. I also want to talk about Travis Scott, man, and the tragic situation that happened at the Astro World concert. Know everybody heard about it. Whether it was, a conspiracy or not, we gonna investigate. We're gonna go into it. All right. So with that said, this is the Random Question Show. This is a show where random people ask random questions. And I am Free Will. I am your host. And it's only me today because you know, new situation, new life over here. So we have to reconstruct everything that's going on. So eventually we'll get back with the other people. I'll get back with my guy Ty Kid and bring some more people on. I did an episode with my homeboy Jamal. I did an episode with my cousin T Bell. But those episodes didn't come out the right way. So there's a lot of things that have to be recorded again. You have to do second episodes. I know I don't have to tell y'all none of this, but I'm doing it because I want to. It's free will, baby. But but yeah, we like I said, we're gonna try to keep this thing going and try to grow it organically. You know, it's a matter of you know, being consistent and making the content entertaining and captivating enough to where it'll keep you here. I understand that I might have to edit these videos. I'm gonna have to add an intro. I'm gonna have to add thumbnails just to gain a viewership. It's gonna be a lot of small detailed things that need to be, you know, restructured just to get some momentum. I'm aware of that, so y'all just bear with me. Just continue to watch. Whatever few people that are watching, I truly do appreciate you. Don't even understand. Cause I be talking to myself, man. I come here, talk to this camera, just like, it's a regular person. Majority of the time we are talking to ourselves because everything is reflected from within. But anyway, I don't want to get too deep into that. But all right. So since this the random question show, the question I got for today is, before I show the clips and all that, the question I got for today is, why are black people so gullible and easily manipulated? That's the question. So like I do, I ask you to leave a comment on that answer that question the best way you can. Or you respond in the best way. But in my opinion, the reason why black people are so gullible and easily manipulated is because we were programmed that way. Pretty much programmed to be that way. You know, ever since um slave trade, ever since transatlantic, um and the slavery that was being done in the Middle East, in Africa, stuff like that. All these things play a big part in why black people are easily manipulated. Because they took away your natural and original nature as black people. And a lot of black people don't understand that we are way more than human, way more than just black people. But if black people were the first people on this earth, that means we're indigenous to every country, every continent. We were here first. Black people were here first on every landmass. We covered this globe, circumnavigated it, came back, learned everything about it, and passed the information down over generations after generations. So all this information about the universe, about how the world works, about space, about different planets, solar system, and how the solar system is connected to the human body, how it's all connected within, like how planets connect to certain organs and stuff like that. All this information comes from black people, from the original people that walked this planet. And the idea that black people actually not from here is something that black people have to really grasp now. Now we learning this new information about how much that we done before slavery. We understanding like, whoa, there's a lot we need to learn. And we have to unlearn what they taught us, because all that black history stuff that they teach us in school is actually brainwashing information. It's misinformation at its core, and it's artificial intelligence. Like I told y'all on the What is AI episode. So check this out. I am Black history. So whatever they talking about, it's a part of it, but it's not the totality. It's not the full story. It's different aspects of the history, and all history ain't true history. Some history is rewritten. Some history is retold. Some history has been flipped backwards. You know what I'm saying? So these are a lot of reasons why black people so gullible and easily manipulated, man, because they took away our original information and they gave us theirs. And they gave us information that actually goes against us. So with all that said, and how they after slavery they really, you know, had to free us because there was a lot of revolts and stuff, and there was a lot of stuff going on that they would never tell y'all. That you have to, you really have to go do some research to understand the truth about freeing the slaves and what was really going on. It was a money decision, and it was also a decision that was, that had to be done because it was gonna continue to be bloody. It was gonna continue to be wars and stuff like that because black people were revolting. They were fighting back. So don't ever think that we were soft and we wasn't doing what we had to do, man. A lot of that stuff they talking about, man, is just a whole bunch of lies, man. So what else I had to say about that? It was something else I wanted to speak on about the black community. Oh yeah, so there is no more black community. The black community is dissolving. It's all about the individual because the black community has exposed itself um, due to the pandemic and the elections that just happened. We've seen a mass shift in the consciousness, and there's a big separation between the minds of black people, just the world in general, but black people at the core, we the most important. You know what I'm saying? They talk about Black Lives Matter, but they know we matter, man. We matter so much, man. That's the reason why all this stuff going on is because black lives. The true saying now is what I heard Brother Rich off of Black Magic say. The new term is Black Matter lives. Is here. And the energy is present. The ancestors here to help us out. They've been here. They never stop. It's just that the energy is way easier to tap into. It's way more open. Everything's exposed. The sun is getting hotter. The frequencies rising. The Kundalini energy rising. All this stuff is happening for us to realize who we are and to wake up. But yet, black people still being manipulated by these earthly things, by by politics, religion, fraternities, Hollywood. All this stuff is playing a big toll on the minds of the masses, man. And it's like it's frustrating to watch, but at the same time, it's like it's interesting and it's like okay, I see. It's more enlightening than it is discouraging because it's really you realize how 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 alone you are. You know what I'm saying? But not really though, because you do have people that have the same type of thought processes you have. So it's just a matter of connecting with those people, man, and connecting with your spiritual family. And a lot of people been, separating them, from their families all because of like who they vote for or whether they want to get a vaccine or not get a vaccine, man. It's real sad and tragic how divide and conquer is being played on us once again, just in a new way, you know. But the most important thing that a black person needs to do is to learn who they are. Knowledge itself is the key. Learn who you are. Learn what this symbol means. Learn what this is outside of a regular cross. Understand what eternal life is about and how this is not the devil, how this is not bad. This is not a bad thing. Y'all see that? It's wrong. It's not bad. It's. So just I'm not even going to it. Just black people should study where we come from, who we are. And this is not the only thing that can break you free. Just by looking at this, it balances out your brain. You see that? It's doing something to your pineal gland. You don't even know it. But yeah. That's what I gotta say about that, man. Hopefully black people get it together. We will, rise up the way we supposed to. But, due to all this jabberwocky information and y'all see how the truth is coming out, how people trying to sue Dr. Fauci and they trying to sue state stuff for the mandates. And it's another story how since they passed the bill that kids can get it in the schools all over the country, it's been like schools that's not not having school because of people having bad reactions to the thing, to the thingamajig. But we ain't gotta go into that, man. Whatever. Whatever, man. All right, so that's that. Black people. Yeah, I just pray that whoever watching this, understands that it's way deeper than what they giving us. And it's also not as scary as they making it seem. You don't have to be fearful about everything that they telling you to be fearful about. I would say the best thing to do is disconnect from the emotions of all this stuff and just live a healthy life and try to balance it all out. That's all. Balance the energies that's being, forced upon you. Alrighty. All right, let's get into this Kanye West, man. I wanna play a little bit of this Kanye West. Just a few clips. Cause he did go in on a lot of people. And he was speaking a lot of truth. A lot of truth that people wasn't expecting and wasn't ready for. Let me see if I can. Okay. I don't know what part's playing. I'm just play a few clips and then we'll just see what we see. Then I'll play the Soulja Boy reaction to. All right, let's do this.
And if my wife can be scared, who the main person she gonna be scared of? And then after that, who my kid's gonna be scared of? If you promote the idea of fear and reading every single comment and be in her ear all the time, giving these mid-level suggestions, not one suggestion I would ever take from this person. But all the suggestions I gave my wife, now she on the cover of Vogue, now she a multi-billionaire, but now my relationship is, and then whenever it's something about our press or what
Oh yeah, by the way, this is not my video. This video is being played off of Sucker Free Media.
A week ago, I said I'm being nice.
And for copyright purposes, had to say
Y'all want
that.
to keep playing with me? If it's up, then it's up. Because at the end of the day, I got to protect my children at all costs. I think so because I got to get the people up out the life that shouldn't be in the life. That's my wife at the end of the day. So it's like I'm using it because, by the way, I can't do nothing illegal, but this is legal, ain't it? So I'm the priest of my home. So if I need the nanny to get up out there and the publicist to get out there, that's what.
Yeah, that's your family, huh?
That's my family.
Right.
That's real. That was a what? Said that
on the album. So it's like Trav, but then Drake says it's like, say, I'm gonna put you on a guild. I have somebody put you on a guild, and which means put you on a t-shirt, right? And I'm talking to everybody that's in this community.
Drake said that
on the album. No, not on group text. He said it on the song.
Okay.
One of the lines I said that was legend is I said, I'm worth more than all of y'all on this text combined.
Yeah. You said that was a what? what did you say? That was a. I don't know what you just said.
He wrote that in the text group with everybody.
Yeah, that was one of the elements of the text.
Okay. This is an intense group chat.
But everybody, everybody wanna. Soon as I start dropping bars. Oh my God, he's in the episode. Oh my God, he need to go to the hospital. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. And it's just. Oh God! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Found it, because it ain't about just the actual act of it. The act, the anticipation of something is what we live in. Now is the shortest moment of our life. Yeah. Now that was just there, it's just gone now. You know what I'm saying? So you could be sitting there like, did he not? That's worse than if you. I would have rather you did, and I just actually had to just. It's like, because I affect people 20 years older than me, I affect people 20 years younger than me. And that's what it factually is. And you got to know who you is, and you got to tell people who you are. Man, I got this money guy. So he cuts my hair, and I'm going through, it's taking an hour. I'm like, I'll take a little bit more here, do this here, blah, blah. And after this, it took all the life out of this man as a black barber, as a African American, as a blood of Christ, as a Hebrew, see, I'm telling y'all what it is, right? So, and he was so disappointed that he didn't even charge me. He just walked away like, man, I did this to Kanye West.
For something that you asked for too.
Yeah. Yeah. And then a few days later, I cut my hair. Now, mind you, I thought it was lit and only God, the universe, the video game, that my haircut.
You posted it on the gram? Was that you who posted it?
But the fact that my haircut and my name came at the same time
was more slave name.
Yeah, it had to be something, because to do that, this was harder than wearing a Trump hat. Because every time it's my image, you know, I'm fly, so it's just everything is like, you get your haircut, it's Friday night, I'm finna go to the club, or I gotta go to a wedding, or I gotta go to a graduation, or I'm going to my job. Yo, as a man, as a black man, your lining, your haircut means so much. So then I'm sitting in the mirror at the hotel, and I remember, oh snap, I have a barber skill set and an art skill set. And I start cutting, because one of my homegirls like, I think it need a lining, because it just developing because of how close it is to my, to my.
Wait. The worst. This is the worst.
The worst. This is the best.
Yeah, I know. You fucked me up. You're not quite sure.
So,
Big Sean, he said,
When I die, on my tombstone, it's gonna say, I deserve to be here because I signed Big Sean.
So I'm not quite sure of your pick.
Yeah, you're not quite sure.
So,
Big Sean, he said,
Big Sean over Pusha T?
No, I'm saying that the worst thing I've ever done was sign Big Sean.
That's a beautiful thing. Oh, that's a beautiful thing, man.
No,
wait.
The worst.
This is the worst.
The worst. This is the best.
Yeah, I know. You fucked me up right now. You fucked my algorithm up.
Yeah, I'ma pause it. I will pause it, man. Y'all gotta go watch it for yourself, man, because it was a good interview, man, but he had a lot. He had a lot for everybody, man. The haircut, from the haircut to the Big Sean and John Legend, this from the the Soulja Boy, his verse wasn't that good. Man, Kanye went off, man. It was a beautiful interview. But yeah, let me play this Soulja Boy. Yeah, some people saying Kanye was being disrespectful. I don't really agree with that. I think he was just, speaking his truth. I mean, the stuff he was saying, if you listen to it, he was just being honest about what he was feeling. And I agree with some of the stuff, like when he was going in about the Democrats and stuff like that, how they was just doing whatever the Democrats say just because they was, getting money or whatever. And it was, that wasn't good. Like it was exposing a lot of people that we look up to. He mentioned Charlemagne, he mentioned John Legend, how that the reason why he mad at John Legend because of that Democrat stuff. And people telling us to go vote for Joe Biden and over Trump when we know, people know about Joe Biden's history and how he's connected to the people that we actually supposed to be fighting against. And it's like, how did black people fall for that? How that happened? It just make you question. And like, it's the reason why I ask why black people so gullible, you know what I'm saying? But let me play this Soulja Boy clip. Let me play this, man. It's funny. Yeah. All right, let's get it, man. And make sure y'all like, subscribe, man. Make sure you like the video and go subscribe. Help your boy out. I'm trying to grow this thing organically. I don't do too much promo. I just come on here and I just talk. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Over time, it's gonna get where it need to get to, but we ain't stressing about it. We just gonna keep moving. All right, let's get into this video.
Don't get on no motherfucking public platform and say different from what the fuck you told me to my face. Tell me to my face that shit was trash, bitch ass, fucking scab head ass boy. Who cut your hair? Who cut your hair? Your shit fucked up, nigga. Talking about some, man, hold on. I'll give you a good verse. You want to hear a good verse? Go to the motherfucking studio and cook your ass. Hold on, zoom in on this fucking text. Fuck, nigga, you said the verse was hard, nigga. Why the fuck you ain't texting my phone and say you ain't, nigga? Hold on, we finna me the shit to sleep, nigga. You not finna baby me, nigga, with some motherfucking Soulja Boy is the future. Shut the fuck up, nigga. You said my verse wasn't hard, nigga. Who the fuck is you think you talking? Everything that come out my motherfucking mouth is hard, nigga. What the fuck is you talking about, Kanye West? Nigga, nigga, your album was trash. Your shit wasn't hard, nigga. Just because it's your album don't mean you get to pick what the fuck is hard and what. Put it out and let the people decide, nigga, what the fuck is hard, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? That shit was trash. I ain't even heard the album yet. All my niggas said your shit was trash. So don't be talking about, nigga, what? Fuck, nigga. Who the fuck is you talking to? Bitch ass nigga, what the fuck that say? How the fuck you screenshot a fucking top 5? We know I'm the future. Everybody know that, nigga. Don't get on no motherfucking interview talking about that wasn't a good verse. Who the fuck you think you playing with, nigga? Everything I spit is hard, nigga. Ricky Morty, hard, nigga. She make it clap, hard, nigga. What the fuck is you talking about, nigga?
The verse wasn't good?
Nah, but I tell you.
No! Fuck, nigga. Fuck wrong with Kanye West?
But they said no. Yo, y'all better stop playing with Soulja Boy, man. I'm sure Kanye respect the man, but if the verse wasn't good, it wasn't good. It ain't like you the first person he told that they verse wasn't good. Soulja Boy, it's okay, man. It's not like we look at you for lyrics. You know what I'm saying? That you the internet kid. You the first child star on the internet. So we don't look for you for lyrics. And good verses. It probably was a good verse or probably a good song, but if Kanye said it wasn't, then I don't know. You know, you know. But yeah, that was Soulja Boy. He felt the way. You know, it is what it is. You just gotta accept what your elders say. If they don't appreciate your talent or whatever you present to them, then you just have to take the constructive criticism and keep it moving. Yes, sir. All right, man. So, do I want to talk about Travis Scott? I don't know if I do, but you know, to the people fans of Travis Scott, I just want to ask y'all a question. Like, are y'all surprised? Because as far as I'm concerned, this is like a thing at his shows. But this specific show was very, very um particular. If you saw the set, and if you seen some of the visuals, the videos of people talking about what was going on at this show, then you will understand what happened. Now, I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but I do like to look into conspiratorial events and to, analyze them and to see what I get from them. You know what I'm saying? Let me close that out because that's making me move slow. You good? Okay, there we go. And my face was all weird looking. All right, I play this. I play this one, and then I'm gonna play this. Then I'm out of here. You know what I'm saying? I don't be trying to do no long shows. This is kind of going on, but yeah, I play this one, this video right here, and comment on it. Yeah, well, his response was just like, I don't know. I don't know if he really.
Being in this crowd is literally a life threat. That was apparent.
Oh, snap.
This morning, a frightening new glimpse into the Astro World tragedy. EMT Remington Richardson detailing how he tried to save an unconscious girl caught in the crowd as a sea of other fans begged for help.
I did my absolute damnedest to provide the best care I could.
The music so loud, he says, radio calls for backup went unheard. The chief of the Houston Fire Department also admitting to CNN a glaring lack of communication with concert organizers during the event.
No, we didn't have on scene. We did not have direct communications with those organizers. No.
Concert organizers had 2 security plans in place, but did not respond to NBC's request for comment. The fire chief also telling Savannah rapper Travis Scott bears some responsibility.
Do you believe the performer Travis Scott should have called an end to the concert once he saw what was taking place in front of the stage?
Look, absolutely. Look, we all have a responsibility.
Now, 5 days later, some victims still fighting to stay alive, like 9-year-old Ezra Blunt, who fell into the crowd when his dad passed out.
He's now in a medically induced coma with severe brain damage, severe kidney damage, and severe liver damage, fighting for his little life.
Darius Williams.
Hold up, y'all. Hold up, man. Cause every time I see Benjamin Crump, man, it just don't, you know what I'm saying? It just don't feel right, I feel like he trying to be the new Al Sharpton or something, you know what I'm saying? And it's weird to me. Why is he talking about this situation? Is this a civil rights crime? And why was there a 9-year-old at the concert? What is going why? I got so many questions, man. Like, what? Why is Benjamin Crump speaking on a hip hop concert? Ain't he supposed to be talking about police shootings of unarmed black people? Anyway, man, this whole situation is just weird to me. A lot of people saying this, it was a ritual. A lot of people saying there was some dark magic going on. The portal was actually like a frequency generator or something like that, like the metal and all the fire. People said they was getting pulled by energy or whatever. People getting stabbed in the neck. People all in the crowd fighting, trampling over people. It was crazy. It was a mess. But that's how his shows are. But people don't usually die like that. So they said 8 people died, but I've been hearing that it was more than 8 people, man. If not 8 people, if not more than 8 people, definitely a lot of souls were lost at that concert. A lot of souls were snatched through the performance and the way he performs. Why is Benjamin Crump like, man, let me get this thing out. I don't know, man. Just some, I don't know, man. Just some ain't, All right, man. I'm matter of fact, I'm just gonna end the show like this. All right, so Travis Scott, we know Travis Scott. He's one of the biggest artists in our times, in the times right now. He's the kids love him. He's one of the first artists to perform in the metaverse. I don't know if y'all seen that like a couple years ago. I think he was on Fortnite, and then he was doing a live performance inside of the metaverse. So I think this situation just gonna lead into him doing all his shows in virtual reality. So that's pretty much what this whole thing was about. It's a stage event, and I don't know if they say 8 people died, but who knows? Who knows if they died or not died? Like I'm not here to convince nobody about nothing. I'm just doing my just doing my thing and asking questions. So, but why is it why my why is there why was there a 9-year-old? How many kids under the age of 15 was at this concert? And what's really going on at this show, at these shows, man? Like these people doing, man. We know that hip hop is a death culture, right? And we know that we talk about a lot of killing, stealing money, whores, sex, drugs. It's a whole lot of death culture type music that we produce. And we know that the music and the frequencies that they put in the music and they push to the people to influence a certain behavior out of the youth. We know that they do this. We know that they play the games with the radios. We know they do all this. So I'm not surprised that this show turned out this way. It's just the next level of what's going on. And even if it was staged, we know that there is an agenda behind all of these things that are happening, man. It ain't just no coincidence or oh man, Travis Scott had a crazy show. It got out of hand. No, that was planned. They planned it out that way. They wanted that to happen. Why he didn't stop the show? They said when people was telling him to stop the show, people climbing up on the rails where the speakers are, or whatever, at his set, and they was telling him to stop the show, but he wouldn't stop the show. They just kept playing the music loud. And I think one time he was like, "You know what you came for." Thought he just, as people in the crowd, is melee, is chaos, and he's just looking into the crowd, still performing, doing his thing, harnessing more that energy. And he just tell them, "Y'all know what y'all came for." And to be honest, he right. He right, man, because y'all know. Y'all know what y'all getting yourself into when y'all go to these large shows. And whatever happened to COVID? Oh, everybody in the show was vaccinated. Oh, okay. Okay. That makes sense. Everybody in there vaccinated, huh? Okay. Maybe the vaccine had a bad reaction in there, and that's what happened. Oh, no, I'm just talking crazy. It's time for me to go. But yeah, let me get this nigga out my screen, man. Yeah, man. That's pretty much my spiel on that situation, man. If you a fan of Travis Scott, man, I like some of his music, Some of the songs I like, he's a good producer, man, and some of the stuff, man, it is kind of, dark. You do got a lot of dark music. And it's crazy how to think around the same time the show was with the same time this interview was. In the same time this show and his interview was, I think there was a volcano happening somewhere at the same time. Like a natural disaster. So the whole lot of things layered on top of each other, just like just a day of just like chaos, man. But as we going through these transitions and these changes, I think tomorrow is another special day. It's 11/11 tomorrow. And I think a full moon coming soon. Just a lot of different major events happening right now, so that y'all need to be aware of and make sure y'all, tap into the right side of the energy. It's polarity. You got your positive, your negative, your light, your dark. Make sure you balancing in between both. You can't be too light or you'll blind yourself. You can't be too dark or you won't know what you're looking at. You don't know what's going on. So it's all about the balance. They call it a mystery, but the mystery is in between the water and the fire. You feel me? You got to figure out a way. Duality, polarity. I don't know which one is this, but certain elements are the same thing. They just have different degrees. Like water and fire are kind of the same thing. They just have different degrees. One is super hot, super cold, That's how you gotta look at it. So it's all about positive, negative charges. You are the neutral. You stay within the balance, then you should have a life of abundance and wealth. Emotionally, spiritually, mentally, and physically. But that's enough. I think I'm gonna go ahead and rub my wife back in her feet. She in there pregnant, you know what I'm saying? Cooking the baby right now. So I'm finna go tend to her. So I thank y'all for joining me today. Make sure you like and subscribe. I have to say that because that's what I'm supposed to do on YouTube. Like I said, this is another show, random question show, where I ask random questions and I speak on topics that, trending topics that are relevant and entertaining and, interesting. So with all these things said, thank y'all for joining me. I will see y'all on the other side, man. Appreciate y'all for joining. It's Free Will Media. All right, I'm out. Peace.